Good morning, Turtle Club. How's everybody's Sunday going? It is iMag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we are on the Epic Ragnarok server. That's our crossplay server where we are very much mod free. Now, that doesn't mean that we have, everything just normal and plain, of course. As you can tell down here, we have some gachas, we have a couple of other interesting things, such as this aberrant Diplodocus Candace that glows and lights up whenever it gets dark out. There are a few things that we want to, go over. This month, you can get 20% off a server from arcservers.io by using the simple code GACHACLAUSE, in honor of it being the winter holiday this season. And as you know, we are sponsored by arcservers.io. They provide this server for our community so we can all play and show off the awesomeness that is their tech that they have. Right now we have a pretty big, for us as of late, we have a pretty big turn up here on the server. We actually have 7, 8 people on the island now. It's actually becoming quite impressively large. We don't need that. We can drop that. We don't need the stone. We can drop that. We are going to try to tame a Quetzel today. So, Quetzel taming is historically very fun. Usually, I manage on like the 3rd or 4th try, so hopefully we'll see what happens. We really do want to get a Quetzel though. We got us a saddle, we got the Quetzel's favorite food, we got its second favorite food. The part that we're really going to be iffy at though is some of our taming accoutrements. And since we are playing solo on this server, we do have a couple of things that sort of go a little different than what other people tame with. We use a solo taming method that involves an Argentavis. Now, I've done this before, and it's still kind of iffy. And for those of you that like to see me kind of like fall on my face, you're probably in luck today. Because we're probably going to fail upwards a whole lot. I'm just double checking a few things here because of all of the stuff that we get into with this tame. It's going to be quite concerning, possibly. So I do also need to make sure we go over here to not this fridge, not that fridge, this fridge down here. We're going to be looking for Freya curry if we have any. Yep, we have some Freya curry, and we also need some Kalen soup, possibly. So, Quetzels historically in Ark like to fly around and do all sorts of fun stuff. And they usually like to be very rude towards us and fly in the worst possible places. So that's where we're kind of greatly reduce water consumption. Probably don't need that, but the Kalen soup will actually let us cool off. So the way we do this is we get on the RG. We make sure the RG's got a really good weight load. And we're going to, notice we have several crossbows, several weapons here. The goal is when we find the Quetzel, we're going to, in midair, dismount the RG, who we are going to, at the moment, whistle to follow. We are then, after whistling it to follow, we're going to, in the air, we're going to dismount. We're going to engage a parachute. We're going to, and I should probably do this to make sure that we're good for this. Nope, not that one, this one. We're going to engage our grappling hook and shoot our RG. And you'll notice that the grappling hook gun that we're using... Oh, is it actually getting dark already? Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's... Okay, we'll gamma up to 4. So you guys can see while we're playing and all that. So we're using 2 crossbows. One crossbow is a normal, everyday, primitive crossbow. Crossbow bolts do damage. Not a lot, but, you know, some. And the higher tier weapon you have, the more damage they do. So, ideally, we don't want to wind up shooting our Argent with a Mastercraft or an Ascendant crossbow or something along those lines and kill them. Ascendant bows and arguably crossbow, arrows in the crossbow, they will hurt. They will hurt a lot. They will hurt way more than what we want them to. And so we're going to go with the Mastercraft because ideally when we find this Quetzel, if we find this Quetzel, we want to be able to, you know, stun it, take it down, and eventually tame it. We don't want to kill it. And we want to be able to hopefully use the trank darts. Now, we have 22. It's not a lot. I ain't gonna lie, guys. If we wind up getting a slightly big Quetzel here, we do have in some balances on this server, but there's a strong chance, a very strong chance, that we're not going to be able to put enough torpor on this thing with just the darts, which is why we have the actual arrows as well. Now, the plus side about arrows is they do still add a considerable amount of torpor. The downside is they are not what's called a front load. I'm going to have you guys learn a little bit about some of the arc mechanics this morning on this. And that's that different weapons have different types of torpor in how they apply it. There's torpor over time, and there's front load torpor. And torpor over time means that it's going to slowly add its total amount of torpor over a period of time. I want to say that the crossbow bolts add that over a period of 5 seconds. So, and the darts, on the other hand, are a front load. They add their full amount of torpor right from the jump. And I think there's like a single second, like one itty bitty second, where it adds a little bit more. So if we're trying to tame a dinosaur, and we're trying to tame a dinosaur with a ridiculously high amount of torpor, we're going to want, well, first off, we're going to want to go over here, put our hat on. Alright, so we don't get totally cold. So, what we really want to do with the Quetzel, because it has a ridiculously high amount of torpor, is we want to shoot it several times with the actual darts to try to get it, you know, completely unconscious as quickly as possible. Now, there are a couple other things we're going to have to worry about. One, once we do have this thing totally down, there's a strong chance that everything on the ground is going to want to kill it. We really don't have a lot we can do about that except for fend it all off with our bird. The other thing is we're going to have to wait for it to tame. Now, fortunately, we have the kibble food. Fortunately, we have also the lamb chops. But I really don't know how this is going to go, especially with all the things that are different on our island. Now, the one thing that hasn't changed on our actual Ragnarok server is where the Quetzals spawn. So some of the most iconic, mythical kind of stuff that we have on the server, we left exactly as it was. Okay, so 2 things. Number 1, that looks like either a Rex or a Giga. That's a Rex. Alright. So, one we can, you know, we can get away with landing nearby if we need to. The other one we really can't. So the thing is though, the Quetzals, they spawn in the exact same place, right? But what they don't do is they don't spawn in a safe spot. Um, we've added so many things that are dangerous to the server. There's a strong chance that even going after the Quetzal, we may run into some complications that we weren't expecting. So Quetzals are notorious for being over in Spino Canyon, and in the little RG Rex area, and so kind of toward Blue a little bit, kind of toward Viking Bay a little bit, and also Murder Snow. There's no way we're going to be able to tame anything over in Murder Snow. I already know that. So I'm already prepared myself a little bit mentally to be very disappointed if we don't manage to get this thing today. Well, that is a T-Rex that is possibly going to be biting off a lot more than it can chew in a few seconds. Oh, yeah. She's a beaut, but she's about to touch one of these Triceratopses, and they are absolutely going to destroy her. Look at this. Triceratops get a bonus when they fight the Rex or any predators nearby. Here it goes. It's going to hit this rack, this trike, and then these trikes here are just going to completely massacre this Rex. Alright, we managed to spend the whole entire night mostly being safe. Hello, bear. Or nope, that's a Phiomia. One of these days we'll be after a Phiomia as well. But today we are after the great king of the skies in Ark, the Quetzel. So the Quetzel has an important fact that it basically is mobile and has a platform saddle. That's the big thing. Now we're getting a little cold again. Put on our gloves. Put on our shoes there. We should be good. We should be good. Now, the big problem, if we wind up dying here, is that we're not going to really have anything at all to be able to recover with. It's not the happiest thing to think about when you're playing Ark. The other thing that is slightly problematic, it's double-edged, right, is we want to make sure that our server runs at peak performance. So once a day, our server does do a dino wipe. And that means that the dinosaurs all get eradicated from the server and new spawns are allowed to trickle in. So there is a chance that we have yet to have a Quetzal spawn on the server. And there's not a real easy way for us to tell if our server currently has an active Quetzal on it because we don't have any mods. And so it's kind of double-edged, though. It means we do have to hunt. It means we have to track for it. We have to do our best to not just presume it's here somewhere. We have to trust in our instincts. And we really have to watch where we go and what we do too. Because everywhere on the server is slightly dangerous. I gotta say, even though this game is quite dated, the graphics on Ark are still just very impressive. Very impressive. Let's see here. So, many years ago, about 2 years back, almost probably 3, when we originally had the Ragnarokers on our OG Ragnarok server, Alienated One and I, we actually caught a Quetzel around here. And we were able to do the 2-man method. Now, 2-man is super, super simple. You get 2 guys, you get 1 Tapejara, and then you just fly around, look for the Quetzel, and then the guy in the front seat shoots the thing. Unfortunately, one thing that is good about the Quetzals is they do make a honking noise when they are nearby. So they do have their own little kind of cry, almost, you know, kind of like how Pokemon have their own cry. And we've seen a couple on the east side of the map. And the other area we've kind of seen them in is the very center. Now, that's because of the 50-50 bug. When Quetzals get super spooked, they have a chance of bugging out and flying to the center of the map for some silly reason. Oh, man. Is that a Ute? Yeah, it's a Utranus. It's one of them apex predators right there. Really good for taking on the bosses on this server. Eventually we're going to have to team up some Rexes and take that on too. Now, normally we would just fly through here with reckless abandon, but Spino Canyon is host to a number of terrifying dinosaurs now. Now, the Carquinos chill down in this canyon. Several different kinds of Spino chill down in that canyon. The Bloodstalkers also chill in that canyon. And so, oh, wait a second. Did we just get super lucky? That's a Tech Quetz. And that's a Melquetz. Oh my gosh, we got super lucky. Oh, Turtle Club. It's a female Tech Quetz. Oh, wow. Okay. Well now. Huh. Well, we don't need the Quetzel eggs. And we are already iffy on if we're going to be able to tame this thing. Man. Okay. Well, though it hurts my inner dialogue to do this, right? Oh, we're going to have to go after the level 40. Alright. Oh no. Alright, there we go. And then... Alright, now we got that. Come on. After it, RG. No. After it, RG. There we go. Alright, so the way this works is we're tethered to the Argentavis. And it goes to attack the Quetzel. I'm confused at this point. Really confused at this point. Why is it not wanting to... Alright. Something totally off a little bit. Alright, now let's try this. What is going on here? There we go. Finally. Alright, now they should start chasing it. Good. Alright, good. We're still hitting. We're still getting targets. We're still getting confirmation. Gotta account for the lag on this, guys. We really don't want this thing going down in the canyon if we can at all avoid it. Come on. Come on. Okay, I was pretty sure that was a confirmed hit. Good. Where is he? Okay. Oh, RG. It's not where we wanted you to be at. Okay, we're gonna get one last try at this, Lix. Hey, Amora! Hope you're doing good today. We're after a Quetzel, and we are doing poorly about it. Man, this thing is flying so low to the ground. This is what we were talking about earlier, that we may very well run out of trank darts, so then we're going to have to go the arrow route. Alright, RG. Light them up. Ah, RG. I know you're just my person there. Just woke up. Well, good morning. We really don't have another shot at this. We've already used several dismounts. In fact, it totally went nutso. How about you go over there, RG? Like, where are we in relation to this Argent? I think that's probably what we gotta go. Okay. So, we're like 40-50, and our Argent's just chilling there. This is not exactly what I'd call a good thing. Get ready and leave here soon. Alright, no worries. Bunk bed. We're going to go on the bunk bed. We're going to figure out what we need for like a bajillion more parachutes. Because clearly we need a bajillion more parachutes. We need to drop all of that. No, we need parachute. We need fiber, thatch, and all that. We need to craft as many of those as we can. And while those are crafting, we're gonna go take with us our little pride and joy here. And we're gonna make like a lot more parachutes. And we're gonna let him keep all of the meat he wants, which is gonna be conveniently a full stack. Drop all of that onto this dude. Alright. And now we're just flying as fast as we can to save our Argent, because who knows what we left it with, number one. Number two, I want a Quetzel. Now, there is a way that you can tame them with a fire wyvern. And... or any other wyverns for that matter. They will absolutely, using a similar method, overtake the Quetzel. But... that's not really where we want to be with it. So we're like 40-50. Fortunately, our other body, it has a green light beam glowing everywhere. And our buggy Argentavis, not sure what's wrong with that thing. Yeah. Looks like this time we have 17 parachutes though, so we should be good. We should be good. Hopefully we'll have a Quetz. Hopefully we'll have a Quetz saddle still. Hopefully we'll have a whole body to like get a hold of. Hopefully our Argentavis will still be alive, because that would be unfortunate to do all that work and not have an RG. You know, what are we missing? Can we make a bag? Just make a couple of those just in case. And we're just going to quickly fly through the death-defying freezing temperatures, because that's what you do, right? Emphasis on quickly. So our X was right around here. Coming up. At least I thought it was. Maybe it's on the other side. Land here for a second. I know it was on the 40. Behold the wonders of the internet. Where would we have been without the internet, guys? Oh, we're like right at like 40, 50. Okay, okay. There we go. Oh, go and jump on. Alright, cool beans, man. So we are dead over here somewhere then. Problem is... the Quetzel is quite possibly all sorts of long gone at this point. So we know we weren't freezing. I'm pretty sure we weren't in this mess. I gotta figure we were like right around here somewhere. Don't quite remember the waterfall. Oh wait, this all I remember though. What I don't understand is why I don't have a death beam. There we go. There's a drop, not a death beam. Okay. So crazy. Right. I mean, technically, yeah, Ark is notoriously loud, but it's because of the audio music mix being just really aggressive. maybe was over here. Ah, it couldn't have been there. Oh, there we is. Now that's the same drop I keep thinking I see, isn't it? Well, I know it's not through all that. Well, there's the tech Quetzel. So that's kind of a good sign? Sorta, right? Arguably. Well, let's see. Where we... I mean, once it gets super dark out, let's gamma to 3. I mean, my body was rolling down the hill. So it's not outside the realm of imagination that it fell someplace extremely dangerous. Alright, well, we're going to once again go back to like action replay here. To the scene of the death and see where exactly. Alright, so one thing that Ark's really good at is knowing specifically where you died. So we need to go like this direction and keep flying for a bit. Okay, so it is absolutely telling me on the screen that we've rolled back to pause, and if anyone's saying anything on chat, I'm sorry. I've got X number of monitors, and sadly when you blow up the YouTube video, it goes way too big. So it should be around this area. There's a death beam, finally. Ah. Okay. Alright. So here's where we died. but I don't know if you guys see it or not. But those are Trudons. Boy, RG, you're a fine pal there. I tell you what, RG, you absolutely just... Oh, I don't even have a body anymore, do I? Oh, I do. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay, now I don't have a body. And we did that so we can put everything in one giant bag. Okay, take these off of him. Got one trank dart left. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's not too horrible. Okay. Okay, so good news, bad news. Good news, we have our RG back. Bad news, of course, is woof. All of that is bad news. Every last little bit of this is bad news. We want to juggle these back because of archisms. Alright. So... we were here. We were fighting the Quetzel. It went away. There's a strong chance it headed for 50-50. Which is really bad. We can see, but... no telling. Plus side, we have our Argent. It didn't die. It landed in probably one of the roughest neighborhoods that it could have. It was just a heart skip and a jump away from all those Trudons. Look, there's another one right there. Oh my gosh. I hate Trudons. They are so the worst. Hasn't stopped me from wanting to get an egg and hatch it, though. That's for certain. Man, I don't know if 69 arrows, the dart, and parachutes will work. Wait, are these all dead? Sure enough. Don't mess with the rhinos around here. My goodness. Oh, there it is. Alright, well. Good news is it's still around here. I think that it looks like the one that we were chasing, right? Yeah, it's level 40. Alright, okay. Okay, so... and it's pretty low to the ground. I mean, if there was a place for us to get it, this is it. So, alright, we're going to try this once more. You got meat, you got stuff that you like. Alright. So we're going to go to 5. And we're going to tell you to attack this thing. Alright, attack it. Why? Why? Why are you flying the opposite direction? Like, for real, dude. Like, seriously. I am very, very perplexed at this point. Not that I was aware of. But let me tell you, I'm, if they've fixed the parachute strat, then I'm kind of out of luck. Like, seriously, like, super out of luck. Okay, the only other thing I can think of... behavior, stance, targeting range, disable, change to ignore. Okay, so it's not ignoring whistles. Only target conscious. So, alright. Go. Like, seriously? Attack that thing. Alright, don't attack it. Fine. You don't want to attack it. You want to bounce me around and kill me. Wow. Okay, so... Huh. Well then... There's more than one way to skin a cat. In this case, there's more than one way to catch a Quetzel. So, we don't want that. We want, okay. So let's, first and foremost, let's land over here. Make sure we're all set up right. Get this. We have our safety belt just in case we need it. He is now following us. Alright, so now we're back to hunting the Quetzel down. know it was around here someplace. And it was an awfully low-flying Quetzel. I'm still not 100% sure if we have enough arrows to take this thing out. That's part of the issue. Where you at, Quetzel? There he is. Alright. So now what we can do is what's referred to as wyvern surfing. Maybe. So hopefully he's trapped there, maybe not. This is where a griffin would be helpful. Yeah, if I liked griffins, I would not disagree with that at all. And we both agree to disagree on the griffin thing. Oh, you guys don't want to mess with this. Just because I know you're going to want to start something in a second. We're going to kill you before you do anything worse. Alright. Forgot you lost your flyer. You'll have to tame a new one. Just level 40. That's all. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're not the easiest things. sure if I like where this Quetzel's going. It is, however, possible I might be able to just trap him underneath my wyvern. Like, kind of bully him around a little bit. Like that, maybe? This might work. I tell you what, Turtle Club, this is super unorthodox. I think we can actually get some headshots in. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. This is, yeah. This is not the best option for us, but yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Oh, yeah, definitely nice that it got stuck there. It, Dre, welcome. It's kind of weird. Apparently, they've patched, what do you want to say? The parachute method. So we had to wyvern surf this one. Hello, my way. Welcome to our family-friendly channel, guys. My name is Mag Synchro. I'm the primary streamer. Long time no see. I thought the name sounded familiar. You know, it's been a rough year for a lot of people. We've been trying to get back into the swing of things, so hopefully this will go a little bit better than what it has been. Let's see here. Unconscious, yes. Put taming food? Wait, we did put taming food in. Boy, it ate all that kibble and didn't tame. Wow. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Speaking of canteens and because like a silly goose, we didn't put that food in its inventory. We put something else in its inventory. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, so we got our Argent on ice right now. We got a Quetzel saddle, and you know let's give him a full stack of meat. And we need to eat ourselves. Oh, that ice canteen turned into a regular canteen. That one's just about there. Aha! That's cool. Oh, no. All you, stay away from the Quetzel. 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 Oh my gosh. Alright, how about you eat like every single one of those wolves you just killed? Oh my gosh. What is with this Quetzel? Like, seriously, is it the render range bug? I bet you it's the render range bug. We're just going to fly out a render and fly back in real fast. And hopefully we'll have a Quetzel. And not a dead beast with the bag to loot. Alright, okay, cool. That was the render. That was the render bug. Okay, we can live with that. You there. In the Pokeball. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we go, Turtle Club. We got us a Butte. And we're going to take it all the way to Dig Rat Island. All the way. Man, you know, that wasn't a bad hour. I was expecting this was going to take a lot longer. But we got super lucky with where it got stuck. Super lucky. So the Quetzel is just a very long beast of burden, and if you'll notice its weight, even at level 50, right? We managed to get its weight at 1,000, right? Now, as it levels up, and as we eventually find it a mate, we'll be able to start breeding up other Quetzals. And those Quetzals will be able to just basically carry whatever we want to put on their back, to be totally honest. That doesn't look like anywhere where we want to go with this. And unlike the Wyvern, we won't be able to outrun the other Wyverns, because Quetzals, while they do have an impressive amount of stamina and they have an impressive amount of weight carry for their level, they don't have a very good amount of speed. And you know, we make it a habit to try to take every animal back to our base, especially the flying ones. Oh yeah. That's primarily what I want to do this with this Quetzel. Is I want to make it I want to make it a mobile base for that kind of stuff. And I want to put a platform in the Redwoods in the northeastern corner. And I want to basically have the Quetzal stay there and chill. That's the goal. That's the expectation. But, you know, life, as they say, happens while we make way more of the plans. So, at this rate, who knows? We're going to do our best, though. So we've managed to get a Wyvern, which are now breedable, so we really need to work on getting us a second Wyvern. I still don't know if they crossbreed. I'm of the opinion that a Fire Wyvern and a Fire Wyvern have to breed, and not a Fire Wyvern and a Lightning Wyvern. But that's just me, because I think they're different entities. But yeah, I want to put this over in the Redwoods and put some stuff on the back of it to really kind of make a good kind of mobile base. Speaking of mobile bases, Paracerathermans, these guys here, the Paracers make pretty decent starter mobile bases as well. And the biggest mobile base is the Sea Turtles. And I hate the underwater stuff that Ark does. But I will absolutely go underwater to get one of the Sea Turtles in the server. It won't be something that happens fast. It won't be something that happens overnight. But it is definitely one of those things that I'll be looking forward to doing. Now, the cool thing about the Quetzel is it's like every other of the flying animals, but it is... Oh, is that a unicorn? Did we just fly by the unicorn spawn? Or is that just a zebra? Okay, that's just a zebra. Go, Quetzel! Outrun the ants! Outrun the ants! And yes, of course, we are hot because we are wearing all this winter gear. Quickly juggle that around a little bit. And we'll let that Rex just take them out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So remember I was talking about how this thing was slow. You can see those ants. They're keeping pretty decent pace with us. Not sure if we're gonna be able to. We're gonna have to rest. Now, plus side, there's very few things that actually would like to eat a Quetzel. So I'm mostly thinking that the ants are after us. But this thing's wide turn radius, though. Oh my goodness, it's. We might have outrun the ants. Super good for us. This would be kind of a pretty place to put a base at too, if it wasn't for all the just horribleness that's around here. Like, just right there. Oh, Quetzel. Also known as the majestic sky flap flap. Let's get a better look at you now that we got you all bridled up. You got some purple coloration. That's pretty cool. There's that eye we shot you in. Sorry about that. I'm not sorry about that. Oh. Let's see if we can... Oh. Someone leveled up. Who... wasn't me. Let's see here. Man. The stamina drain's real. We're gonna up its stamina. I was hoping we could make it to that rock formation there, but we're gonna have to like perch right over there, it looks like. Internal Club, we spent the beginning of this to get us a Quetzel. It was quite the ordeal. I mean, we started off with 22 trank darts and well over 70 arrows. And we almost didn't get this thing. Oh, I don't know if we're even going to make it to that cliff. This guy's stamina is just depleted. Oh, there's a Tech Rex over there too. Okay. Maybe we won't need to. Maybe we will. Looking at the last few pixels in that lightning bolt drain away. Oh my goodness. Of course, the fact that this thing's pretty loaded down too is an issue. I mean, I won't lie. There's some dead weight we can shed. There we go. Those we don't need. That'll help a little bit. It is, but at the same time, especially with those ants that were chasing after us, it's also kind of dangerous. But on our server, Dre, yes, we have it set to where flyers regain stamina while you're standing on them. By default, though, that's actually not the way it works. But this is, for the most part, a fairly casual server with some really cool stuff that's been added to it. So... But yeah, Turtle Club, what Dre's talking about is how we were able to do the Wyvern Surf. If you stand on the Quetzel, you can just watch its stamina tick back up. And as long as nothing attacks you while you're on it, you're usually pretty good. We want to give all that Wyvern stuff over there. Yeah, super less dangerous than the platform saddle. I try not to build platform saddles for dinosaurs until I know for a fact we're going to, once we get them home, and have the mats for them, of course. Oh, that's a very beautiful fire wyvern down there. We're going to let it stay down there. We're not going to get a closer look at it or nothing. We will absolutely... Look at that, though. Look how pretty that is. Like... how it's ash white and all that. That actually might be an alpha wyvern even. But we will mind our business and let it stay down there with all of its brethren. This wouldn't be a horrible place to build a base either. Even though it's like really close by to the really bad neighbors down there. But yeah, I could build metal right here. Or tech. Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad place for a tech base. And those that are curious, Turtle Club, if you want to know if I'm sprinting or not, this is the Quetzel at a leisurely pace. This is the Quetzel at sprint. And yes, we are sprinting with this thing as best as we can. This looks like a fairly safe spot to land. I did not mean to click the left button. Didn't mean to click any button, especially left. Regain stamina and go for it. And hopefully T-Mac's having a pretty good time on the server today. Like I said, we have now like 8 Turtle Club members in good standing that are on the server, and I include myself among those numbers. That is a very, very dangerous wyvern on vacation over there. They usually don't fly that far south. Unless somebody has ran off with one of their eggs and is in a boat and is being chased by them, as we've seen on stream. But normally just like, wake up Sunday morning, spawn, because we have the dinosaur wipe happens at 6 a.m. Eastern. So, yeah, those things are not supposed to be at all down this far south. Man, something has really angered them. Just caught a flyer. Congrats, T-Mac. Hope you are at the right level to get a saddle on it too. That's definitely half the battle is getting it though. I can't tell if that's a real steel predator. I mean, super steel predator. Nope, just in bushes. Alright. And we're off. Yay. And Turtle Club, if you guys are curious about T-Mac music, he is actually a streamer, just like we are. Family friendly, does music, hence the music in the name. Also published on Spotify, so congrats on that. We're going to up the weight this time to hopefully get a little bit more pep in his step. But definitely recommend checking them out. They are on Twitch, and you can always see them go live in our other streamers' room and on Turtle Television. Turtle Television, of course, is always live content. So if you see that there, that means that there's a streamer behind the camera. If you see it in the other streamer's room, is a possibility that it's a replay of somebody's content. It's the reason why we do have those two rooms set up like that. But when I'm home, unfortunately, when I'm on the clock, I can't really pull it up on Twitch because of the way the office has their stuff set up. But I always try to catch some of it when I can. Let's see if we can land here. That was actually a pretty good landing. Wow. Oh, there's a megalodon. You know, I don't think this is going to be the smartest thing we've ever done, but what if it was? That is... Well, unfortunately not. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Some of the Volanosaur stuff going on. Carnotauruses. Some scorpions. You know, scorpion, there's another method to catch one of these Quetzals. And it involves taking an Argy and taking a tamed scorpion, the Pulmoscorpius, and taking it with your talons and then letting the scorpion just attack the Quetzal with its stinger over and over again. I'm not really too keen on that method. A similar method is to take a Volanosaur and have somebody, you know, use the Volanosaur for basically the torpor effects. While those are both really intelligent uses of those particular dinosaurs, they do so much damage on their actual torpor attack that it's very much a mixed bag in my opinion. And I don't think I would actually recommend anyone attempting that method because I just feel like you would kill the Quetzel more often than not. I've never attempted it because it just seems like a way to lose like everything, like the Scorpion, the Quetzel, the Argent, just like all of it. Man, you know, here's the real bad rub too, right? That Velonosaur, it is just going to town on that Rex. I mean, you can see it. I mean, right there. There's that level 190 Rex. Megalanias. That Velonosaur shooting up that Rex. I mean, it is... Anything it's going after, it is just completely gunning down, right? But I don't think it has a chance of taking up the Rex. I mean, it doesn't even look like the Rex is... Well, maybe the Rex is taking some damage. But on the whole, most of these torpor-based dinos don't do damage at all. Yeah, it's even de-aggroed. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, there's the other Velonosaur. I didn't realize the water was that shallow over here. Wow. That's super shallow. Making our way back to Digrat Island. But maybe we don't park this thing on the island. Maybe we park this thing where we've been parking the Wyvern at. That's all I'm saying. We'll see in a little bit. We'll see in a little bit. There's the barge base. Still coming along piece by piece. I gotta be honest, Turtle Club. You know, I love playing Ark. I love grinding away on games like this, right? I mean, it really speaks to me to be able to be creative and to build the base out and to figure out what I want to do, right? So don't get me wrong on any of that at all. At all. But you know, there's a lot of other games out there. And I want to make sure that we do get some time for all of them. So I tend to try to keep that in mind too. Alright. Yes, Quetzel. How are you doing, Pelly, on your food? You're doing good. And want your stamina up. Now, I did hear that the Pelagorni may have been restored back to being an actual good tame for what we were trying to use it for. And how bad is it? All right, we're pretty good. All right, so let's check. Let's check. Let's go shark hunt. See, I think there's usually a good passel of them past Digrat Island. And all we're doing, we're not so much checking what the Pelagorni can do. We're checking what the shark can do to the Pelagorni. Love these things. In the water, they're pretty invincible. Realistically, Turtle Club. I'm trying to keep in mind also we're a couple hours after reset, so... Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's my shadow. Wait. Is this like... Oh my goodness, are we serious here? Doesn't look like you can craft a saddle for it. Level 38 is the saddle for the Pteranodons. And that's for all initial flyers. But 38 should be able to get to there pretty quickly in most cases. Okay, so... Alright, that's what was going on. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Water superiority, Turtle Club. You ever want to take out one of these terror birds? Check that out. You ever want Polly to no longer try to go after your cracker? This is exactly what you do to this thing. You take it out to the water. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh, hey, he even left us a surprise bag. Yeah, I'll get off and get the surprise bag for a second. They're fast. They can outmaneuver just about anything in the water. I mean, it's just all sorts of great with the Pelagorni. Of course, they do require fish, so occasionally you have to go find them some fish. Which is easier said than done. Until I've been playing a lot of Fortnite because I keep hitting the tab button to try to pull my map up. Alright, I know over here though, there is some in-water. Those new rend and bleed effects are just so killer. So killer. Ugh. So T-Mac, is your character level just under-leveled at the moment? Or... Oh, it's a windstorm. Oh... We should be... Come on. Love the effect of the windstorm. Is this what we've been hunting? Right here. How do you see your level? If you'll go to your inventory, actually V, for your crafting menu, or inventory, it should be right there in the middle. Look at that, guys. It's the Edamagosaurus, and it wants to run away from us. It doesn't want to eat us for once. It is on the menu, and it doesn't like it. Level 35. So 3 more levels, you'll be able to craft the saddles. There we go. There's us. There's us some raw fish meat. Look at that. Look who got all their fish meat they wanted. Alright. Eats the shark, earns its keep. It's the way it does it. And what is something you can do to level quickly? Rafts. If you are able to make a raft, at your level especially, you should gain like at least half a level, maybe a full one plus. They require a considerable amount of materials. The biggie is the wood, 250 wood. The hide's not too bad, but if you like make like 4 or 5 rafts, it would probably level you up to 38 because they give so much experience. It's insane how much experience you get from a raft. Actually, I think I could make one myself right now to give an idea of how much experience it gives. We're at 394. We're at 39,000. All right, so everything here seems to be herbivore-like. So we're at 39,418 in crafting just one raft. Takes a bit, but oh, that's their experience. Oh, my bad. We'll just drop that one then. And raft. We need some more wood. Okay, that is a raptor. You need 11 Ingram points. Oh, okay. That does cause some complications. Well, what else would be good for experience? Crafting your highest level foundation and placing them is usually good for experience. let's actually look at ours. That's why it was okay. So we are at 893, 163, and we'll just show you the rafts here. So we're at 598. So if you'll notice, it's like a 5,000 experience jump. I mean, so even at my level, rafts aren't that bad to craft. But as far as the time goes, it's just, if I was going like an AFK off of it, sure, we could do that. Now, you could theoretically craft a mind wipe tonic, and after you get a mind wipe tonic, you would also be able to reset your Ingram points. Those aren't too horrible to craft. Like, I mean, kinda are, kinda not. All of Digrat's favorite animals on Digrat Island, guys. Not for the faint of heart, because they are everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. Alright, let's, you can park here for now, buddy. Let's go ahead and... No. Park here means when I exit, you stay. No matter what you would rather be doing, you stay. Alright, so let's go. So to make a mind wipe tonic, takes 24 cooked meat, 200 mejo berries, 72 narcotic, 72 stimulant, 20 rare mushroom, and 20 rare flower. And you'd be able to then reset all your Ingram points and your stat points. We have the mushrooms and the flowers. Let's see here. Cancel that. We want to put that away, put that away. We don't have the narcotic. That's a long-term problem that we have as well, as the narcotic. Put all this away, that away, that away. We need to put them upstairs. Put the clothing away. That's our Argent we really want. And that's our Wyvern we really want. Start putting their saddles there. I wish we could... Oh, we can rename them. Cool. Cryo saddles. Bam. Okay. I thought I had some cooked prime meat. Looks like I don't. Not in here, at least. Next Sunday, guys, Turtle Club, my goal is to try to hatch this thing. We'll see what happens. Not sure how hatching that rock drake egg is going to go, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of the other eggs. Wait, we got our pants. We got all of our clothes on now. Put that back. I don't think we have any narcotic there. We can put all that away, except the spyglass we actually use. You know, we've been pretty productive on this. I was concerned, like, for a lot of reasons. Oh, we do have 53 narcotic. Wow. Okay. We might be able to make you mind wipe tonic then. Check this other fridge out. We have 46. Okay. We have a cooking pot. It does have water in it. Okay, so we just need to get enough narco berries. Alright. How heavy are you? You're not heavy enough. Good. Alright, come on. Come on. Loop around. Oh. Isn't that cute? Our Pelagorni is just going to be totally in our way. You know, we probably need to go check on our other dinosaurs at the other base, too. Probably would do us some good. We haven't been to that base in a little over a month. Oh my gosh. Holidays, Turtle Club. It's the reason why we have this server set as high up as it is on the casual aspect. Come on. $40 narco berries. We need more. We need more than that too. So T-Mac, where's your base at? Like roughly latitude, longitude? I think you built nearby one of my bases, but that unfortunately doesn't narrow it down for me. Yeah, we need to do some metal farming anyways, so we'll just park him here. Near 2020. Okay, cool. That... Oh, we got plenty of spoiled meat as well. Okay, cool. Kyle, you stay there. Alright, so first things first. Oh yeah, we got this in spades at this point. Alright, so grab us some mejo berries, some flowers, some mushrooms, some stimulant, which I think we have in one of these mortars and pestles. Yep. Mejos, narc, stimulants, rare flowers, rare mushrooms, and some prime meat. Oh, we have a stack of 5 of that too. Alright, so almost there. That's another thing you can actually level up off of really easy is narcotic. If you've got the narcotic, it'll absolutely absolutely level you up. I mean, it's not as fast as some things, but if you look here, we're getting a little bit under 200 experience per narcotic. I think if I'm doing math right, 333 to 453. So we're getting like 120 experience per narcotic. That's pretty good, especially because you can make them in bulk. That's the big thing about narco, is that you can bulk it. And of course, the super thing about narcotic is once you start it, you can run away and not care about it. Stegosaurus is a really great starter dinosaur for that kind of stuff too. Alright, so let's take these out. Let's keep that in because that's our fire source. So Medjos, narcotic, which we need, double checking this, 72 narcotic. Alright, so that should be fine. Narcotic, stimulants, Medjos, rare flowers, rare mushrooms, water, and the primed meat, and then light fire. Set, simmer. A few seconds later, we'll have a mind wipe tonic. It's got enough water in it. Yep. And we can put these back in the refrigerator. Put that in the refrigerator as well. I'm not a problem, man. You know, I am completely of the opinion that if you make a mistake, you should strive to try to correct it. But this is not working. It's not going to work with that. Let's make sure. There it goes. Sweet. And we got plenty of time to carry it over there. Alright. Boom. So for something like this that we're trying to express deliver, we have a pretty good amount of flyers. But the fastest flyer still is the Pteranodon. We got some meat on it. We're going to fire up its stamina. This is what we're delivering. And I mean, we can tell the Quetzel's majestic. It's beautiful. It could put a whole entire town on its back. You can carry a tribe on the back of a Quetzel, but it doesn't compare to the speed of the Pteranodon. It just really doesn't. Alright, and we're heading to 2020, so it does need to make a couple extra pit stops because it doesn't have anywhere near the stamina of the Argent. It doesn't have the combat power of the Argent. It doesn't have the carrying capacity of the Quetzel. It doesn't have the maneuverability of the Tapejara. But what it does have is the ability to deliver food like DoorDash as quickly as possible. Did we bring ourselves any food? Nope, that's fine. We need to stop leaving weapons at our base, though. Like, legitimately, we have not played any kind of brutal art in a very long time. So some of our brutal art, like our tendencies to never leave without like armor and weapons and gear and all that, is definitely fading. And we need to stop that kind of silliness. Speaking of silliness, we're going to have to go and politely saunter for a second or two. So one thing that we've always pointed out when we do things like this Oh, there is a shark attacking a Pelagorni, and the Pelagorni doesn't care. If you fly without using the stamina button, without using the sprint button, it will still consume stamina, but it will not consume stamina at the same rate as if you sprint. So if you find yourself in a situation like I was, where I was about to be stranded over the ocean without any stamina, you can absolutely lay off the sprint button and just kind of glide for a little bit and hope for the best. And see, we're about 2 cells down the map already. Pitch up a little bit. Yeah, when I first started playing on Ark, I made all the wrong decisions. I mean, I was, you know, I was both, I was blessed, you know, blessed and cursed. So the guys I was playing Ark with were super experienced. They knew everything. They had taken out a lot of the bosses. They had tamed stuff. They had modded their servers time and time again. And I had never played anything on it. I played 7 Days to Die, which was I called this game for the longest time 7 Days to Die with Dinosaurs. Oh, that's things. Oh, look at that. Look at that tappy. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Thing was just nice red. Yeah, we're gonna next week, guys. I think the goal is to catch a tappy and to oh can we boop the snoot? Snooty boops. I don't even know what level this thing is. And because of that, we're going to fly up and out of the way, because boy, that thing was taking a lot more hits than we wanted it to. That's a level 300, and it's coming to say hi to us, because they will chase you considerably long time. Oh, there's a Diplocalus. Those things are amazing. Alright, we got all of our stamina. So we're going level 300 versus a 190 something. You know. Sarcos. Oh, the swamps over here. It's like looking at Arkansas and Florida and realizing that those places could be far scarier than what they are. There's some beautiful land in Arkansas and Florida. I mean, the wetlands and swamp areas that you get, there's just a look to them, in my opinion, that's just, it's just this natural kind of juxtaposition of two kinds of worlds. And honestly, you just don't get that anywhere. You know, dropping this off for T-Mac's not a bad deal either, because we do need to check out the other base. And we need to make sure that we're kind of there for as we pop on during the week, so. Love the holidays, love hanging out with family, love spending time with my in-laws, Digrat, and, you know, when you do have things that you spend your free time with, though, you know, you got to balance it, and I have not balanced it as well as I would like to, because I've been a little bit behind on some stuff. Alright, so 2020, we are getting really close. There's another Pteranodon. Getting closer. Yeah, it's just about time for us to end the stream today also, so that's... Oh, that was a Tyrannosaurus. It's eating something good. And it can eat that all the way over there, and we will go somewhere far, far away to let it eat in privacy. Such a beautiful spot over here. Alright, and I bet that's somebody's taming trap. And that was the sound of a Puma Scorpius. Alright, so we are almost at the 2020 mark. Let's see, this would be where flare guns would be super useful. Put on the air brakes. I'm going to say he's probably closer toward the beach. If I had to take a guess. All right. So now we just got to try to figure out where T-Mac has staked his claim. Some awfully good spots around here. I mean, this right here is pretty defensible. And it's only got a minor issue with raptors. Your laptop died. Oh no! Oh no! That's unfortunate. Well, still need to try to figure out where your base is. Are you more beachward or inland? Because if you're inland, there's a nice little area over here that Digrat and I built at. If you protect yourself well, it's not really that bad at all. Hopefully you were in the safety of your base when it died. So Digger and I had a base around here. You moved and the power adapter unplugged. The battery doesn't like running high performance games on battery, so it kills the power. Ooh. Well, that does cause complications. Is that a rock or a tickle chicken? That's a rock, okay. So I'm guessing T-Mac doesn't have the means to get up here easily without a flyer. Not far from that floating spire. Okay. From the obelisk? Alright. Yeah, those are generally not bad places to be nearby. There is a base of some sort. Made out of stone. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Owner, 4 corners. And I'm not sure exactly what this is then. Because that's the 4 corners complex with all the stuff. And I remember you said that you were kind of close to them because you were having some issues. That's not yours. Yeah, so you were having some concerns due to being close by their base. 2020. Nearby the floating obelisk. Would suspect nearby water. Hopefully T-Mac will have his laptop re-going and we'll be able to meet up with each other. I'm actually past my stream window and I do unfortunately be starting to get to bed, Turtle Club. And this thing won't expire for another, looks like 2 days. That's the right direction? Alright. Maybe it's up here. Go and land a bit. Alright, yeah, we're going in land a bit. Oh, look, there's a tappy. Those are amazing. Ah! It got her spoiled meat. We gotta get away from that thing. I'm up on the hill slightly. Okay. Well, maybe this is it. Nope, that's the ruins. Unfortunately, those Ichthyornises can wind up taking the Mind Wipe tonic from us. So we really need to be able to figure out where T-Mac is. Wait, okay. We are doubling back and stopping and waiting. There's another base. That's a base right there. But that's got wyverns in it. I'm pretty certain that won't be yours. You're left of that base. Alright, so if I look at this base and go to my left, is what you're saying. Okay, that's a couple of traps. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm presuming there's T-Mac. Alright. Greetings, sir. Should be able to just pop right in here and just put it right in your smithy for you so you don't have to even head on the ground for it. And once you consume that, it'll reset you back to level 1, and you can respend all of your engram points, and you can respend all your stat points. I like the coloration on that Stegosaurus. It's awesome. Very awesome. Alright, now we got that dropped off. We should now be able to head to our base. And hopefully, what's there is still alive. We need to head to our other base, but we'll actually just quickly teleport over to it. Oh, what's over here? What's over here? I saw it flapping its wings. Oh, not a tappy. Not a tappy. I thought we were going to see a really pretty bright orange and yellow tapiara. And what we saw was an Argent that wanted to eat us. So, yeah. But yeah, T-Mac, you should now be able to get the engram points for a raft. And you should be able to grind that out. Make a few of those. Especially with the little positioning you got there. Those spike walls will absolutely do a pretty good job of killing just about anything that comes up to it. Do a barrel roll. Couldn't resist. Alright. There is our micro base. Terrence is still here. How you doing, Terrence, old buddy, old pal? You got plenty of meat. You guys are looking good. Tell you what I'm gonna do. One time only, I'm gonna shove all this on you. We got some meat in that, so let's go ahead and take the meat that we had on us and shove it over here. And then we have some beds over here, right? Yep, we have a bed. We're gonna go travel this bed here. Since it drops all of our clothes, we had to put it all over him. Alright. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you got all this fertilizer for us. Thank you for that. How's this doing? There's plenty of meat. You could use some veggies, couldn't you? How's your food rating going? You're like half starved. Oh, that's not good at all. Where are the vegetables? Where are the vegetables? Alright, and what about you? What do you eat? Apparently whatever you eat's doing it for you, so alright. So... probably be one of these things that we would really like to get us some sort of herbivore, like a stega over here. We're not really a fan of the Pegos, you know, but we don't want them to die. You are eating all of the berries, and you are still trying your best to get out of here. You just keep at it, buddy. You just keep at it. One of these days you'll get out of here. But until then, keep snacking on what you like to snack on. Alright. Well, Turtle Club, we have played longer than we suspected that we would. We really need to clean up half these bases. This one we like for hatching reasons, but we definitely need to find a better place for it. We do know that we're safe when we stay in this base, so we are going to go ahead and log off here. T-Mac, thank you, man, for hanging out and playing on the server. We started off the stream today, of course, with Amora Mantis, a fellow streamer, does family friendly. Check her stuff out, guys. She is having adventures on the server just as much as we are. T-Mac Music, family friendly music on Spotify and Twitch. Dre and My Way, thank you for both showing up and saying hey. Always appreciate people coming in. And of course, as always, Lurk Squad. Always Lurk Squad. Thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate all that as well. I'm going to have myself a good night. I have work tonight. Tomorrow morning, we are playing Pokemon Emerald on Pocket Monster Mondays. And Wednesday, we'll be back to Kingdom Hearts. Friday will be Fortnite Friday. And, you know, it is just the way it is. Oh yeah. Fun playing. Always fun playing, man. Turtle Club, you know, have a good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner, whatever you're about to do. Stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good one. Thanks for watching, and take care, guys.